All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Glimpse, and I'm a police officer with the Port of Los Angeles, and this is my career report. Let's see what questions they got for me in here. All right. What's your favorite thing about being an officer and why? Well, being an officer, I get to do many different things. Currently, I'm on the Port Police dive team, so I'm able to do a lot of diving. But today, as you can see, I'm working Maritime Patrol, so I'm on boat patrol today. So one of the great aspects of being a Port Police officer is you show up to work and you can do a multitude of things that day, so it never really gets boring, which is nice. All right. Question number 2. What do you use the underwater vehicle for? So we have a ROV, which is a remotely operated vehicle, and it goes underwater. And what we do with it is we inspect the container ships and the cruise ships that come into the Port of Los Angeles. And we're looking underneath the ship, so we don't have to send a diver down. So it's much safer, and it's much can happen much quicker. And also we can use it for searching the bottom of the ocean. We have sonar on it, so we can see even when we can't see, which is nice. And we can use it for putting in locations we don't want to send our divers to. Say if we had a bomb threat in a vessel, and we need to search underneath the vessel, we wouldn't want to send a diver necessarily under there if we had other means of making sure it was safe. So we can utilize the ROV to get underneath it from a safe distance and inspect it and make sure there's nothing that's not supposed to be there. So, all right. Even though I'm littering here, I'll pick it up later. All right, next question. How did you find your dog? Well, actually, my dog Rex, I think he found us. We were in Grand Turks, and that's in Turks and Caicos in the Caribbean. And we were on vacation, me and my wife, and we saw him on the beach, and he was, playing with a pack of dogs, and they would run between the beach and all the restaurants and just pretty much live freely. People would feed him, and he started following us around one day. We're only there a couple days, and then one night we heard some whining and scratching at the door, and somehow he tracked us back to our room, and we let him in and gave him some fish that we had caught that day, and he just he stayed the night. You can adopt puppies from over there. He was already close to a year old, so it's pretty unusual. So we got a kennel for him, and he flew all the way back from the Caribbean to Miami, and we got him out of his crate there, and got to see him a little bit, and then we flew from Miami all the way to Los Angeles. And actually the first place he was in Los Angeles was at the police station, where I was getting my car and let him run around in the garage at the police station. So that was his first trip to the United States, was in a police station, which was kind of interesting. But it's been about 9 years now. I think we got him. It was 2012, and he loves it. He loves my daughter, and he is just one of the nicest, sweetest dogs that there is. So, all right. Next question. What made you want to be part of the dive team? That's a very long question, but I'll make it short. Actually, before I got on with the Port Police, I knew they had a dive team. I know it was a maritime agency, so I actually got certified as a diver even before I got hired here. When I was going in the process to be hired in 2006. I really love diving, but most of the diving we do here is not unlike any other diving in the world. It's not, nice warm water in the Caribbean, like where I got wrecks. It's blacked out conditions, barely above 60 degrees for most of the year. But it's an important mission, keeping the free flow of commerce moving in and out of the Port of Los Angeles. We're able to make sure the ships that come in are safe. Being able to do that on the dive team was always a high point, I think, and I wanted to be a part of that. It took me about 10 years. It takes a lot of investment and time to really excel at being a public safety diver. So as I did more and more and learned more and more, you realize that there's a lot you don't know, and I wanted to learn that. So by getting on the dive team full time, doing it every day, it's enabled me to be able to hone my skills and become an expert in the public safety diving, and it's been really fulfilling for me. So, next question. Was it hard getting to the position you are in now? Well, I think hard is a relative term. I think more hard work and dedication, because anything that you want to do, if you really want it, you're going to put any amount of work into it that you need to become successful. So getting certified on my own and coming out to the dives, even when I wasn't on the full-time dive team, and showing interest and that hunger to learn more and to be better has really is really kind of the hard work, you might say, that I had to put into becoming where I am now. My name is Michael Glimpse, and this has been my career report. You can find out more information on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.